Hi guys, just a few reminders as your informative speech approaches. I'm in COM 231 online number 2 section, but this is for both of you online sections. Just a reminder to please review the informative speech requirements, always found under student resources. All of your speech guidelines are there. Please remember that your goal is to conduct research. So we're not doing a common knowledge speech. You are going to want to speak from your research, and I'm going to show you a good example in just a second. But make sure this is a topic you will enjoy. You may know a little bit about it, but you definitely want to cite your sources throughout the speech to show that you've done that research. Remember that you will need to submit a full sentence typed outline when you submit your video. So you will submit the outline in Moodle and then the video in Connect. By looking at your typed outlines, I'll be able to figure out if we're on the right track with the speeches. Remember, you will need at least 3 sources, and these sources need to be cited throughout the presentation, and you'll need at least 3 presentation aids. By aids, I mean visuals. So you might show a picture of something, and you can put these in a PowerPoint, but you're not going to have a lot of text. These are going to be visuals. And this is a 5 to 7 minute speech, so realistically your outline will probably be anywhere from around 2.5 to 4 pages long to have enough research. I do want to show you a really good example, let's see, of an outline a student just did in one of my hybrid classes. Remember, you're using that template to guide you. So you type out the word introduction, you type out your attention getter. Hers was on the virtual band Gorillaz, so she asked a few questions here, and you can pause and kind of look at some of these. But then I want you to notice the central idea lays out the 3 main things that you're going to talk about. She says, today I'm going to speak on the history, contributions, and worldwide popularity of the band or the virtual band Gorillaz. Now, because you've laid it out here, your Roman numerals are written. So her first Roman numeral was the band Gorillaz has a fascinating history. That matches this first preview point. This is really broad so that then you can use, and pause it to look at this, then you can use your research. This point right here is going to guide your research. So the outline is really easy at helping you figure out what you need to do. So, according to ultimateguitar.com, notice she has her site here, and then she lists her fact. Wired.com explains, and then you can mention this site also states, frequently remind us of your sources. And I like that she uses more than one source here. It shows that she knows how to blend her research. If you decide to elaborate on a subpoint, you can use these 1s, 2s, 3s, etc. If you have to have a 1, if you do have a 1, you have to at least have a 2, meaning this point is big enough to elaborate on. So, remember also that connectives go in between each main point. After her introduction, she said, now that you know my topic, I first would like to introduce you to the history. And then she goes into her first main point. After her first main point, next let's take a look at how Gorillaz has helped us to shape the world. Remember, we wanted that global perspective. Again, her second main point, the band Gorillaz contributes to the world in many ways. That is broad. And then your A's, B's, C's, etc. are going to be your source citations. If I see it here as a source citation, I will then check your bibliography to make sure the site is there. If you're reminding us of a source, just say, according to the same website, because she mentioned it up here later, the source Pitchfork. So, take a second to pause. Again, look at this connective here, the third main point, and then that's broad, and your ABCs are your research that supports it. You have a final connective, a conclusion, and then all of your sources are here. You only had to have 3, but she really set the bar high here and had more than that. I hope this helps in just seeing what you need to put together a good presentation. And if I think of a few more reminders, I'll send them out to you either in another quick video or an email. Take care, and I look forward to seeing your speeches.